Douglas.
This is Dougie.
Hi, Drew. How are you?
I'm so happy to announce that I have been lucky enough to show up on your podcast that you have with the great Fortune Feemster and Tig Notaro.
Yes.
Called Handsome.
Yeah, you sent in a question.
You have many different people sending questions, and I got to be one of them.
Yes, and I was so excited because you said my name. I was like, Drew said my name. And then your question was about if there's a bat in the cave. It was like, would you pick someone's nose for them or something? It was insane, but I loved it.
Bat in the cave is booger in the nose.
Yeah.
And some of my friends have boogers. You know, they just have those nostrils where they kind of appear. And I have literally at the last second been like, dude.
And just gone for it.
Yes! They're my best friend.
We were all, because we were like, would we do that? And we all said, if you did it to us, we wouldn't mind at all. Like, you're the only person that we'd be like, get that bat out of the cave.
I will get that bat out of the cave anytime.
Please, if there's anything going on, just get in there.
Well, I'm sitting on the couch and I'm talking with one of my best friends, Lana Vigi. And Lana is one of her dearest friends is the great Toni Collette. So we're talking about you guys and we're like freaking out because we're like, Wayward is #1 again this week on Netflix. So we start watching it. And as I'm watching it, I'm realizing that every single aspect of this is you, from you, made by you, crafted and created, and wouldn't exist without you.
Thanks. and a lot of other people. But,
of course.
Yeah.
You do nothing alone in this world.
No.
But somebody's got to have the idea, the vision, and you are that person.
Thanks.
How did you know how to make something that would keep people so on the hook, waiting to find out what's going to happen next? That's an art form in filmmaking where you're like, I got to find out. Like, it's like when somebody films a scary scene, you're like, how do you do that? And you do both in this.
Thanks. I'm a comedian. So
which is the most ironic thing ever.
It was really daunting. It was really, but...
This goes to my theory that we all have a dark side.
Oh, 100%. I mean, especially comedians. Yeah. I mean, that's the type of thing I watch and consume, and I grew up watching Twin Peaks and those types of shows. I'm a huge Scream fan. Deep Scream fan. And, I mean, hopefully there's a lightness to it still, the show, but it's...
Oh, absolutely.
It's kind of, I've been describing it like Booksmart meets One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Like, you get these teenage girls, these central characters, and they go to a troubled teen institute, and it's really life or death, but they're teenage girls, so there's still hilarity.
This is loosely based on, or not so loosely, based on your friend.
Yeah, this was, I mean, it's kind of a love letter to teen friendship, and I had a best friend called Nicole when we were teenagers who... We were wayward teens, and she got sent to one of these troubled teen institutes where they kind of take you in the night, and she was gone for 2 years. And when she came back, she had these insane stories about that institution, and so I've always been interested in the troubled teen industry, and I love my friend so much, and it's just been so amazing.
There's such an element in the show, too, of the two girls wanting to rescue each other.
Yes.
I also was someone who got taken away and put in a place for 2 years.
I did not know that. I mean, I knew that you were a wayward teen, and as was I, and I was in rehab and stuff, but I didn't know that you were at one of those places.
I didn't know that about you, but watching the show, there was way too much accuracy.
Yeah.
It was too real for me in that element where I knew there was no way you weren't telling an authentic perspective.
Yeah, and Nicole consulted on the show, and then, I had my experiences, like, in this
I was 14,
system.
You were 16.
Yes, and, I mean, I don't know about you, but now, as an adult, like, I feel so protective of young people, and having had that experience of being, like, pathologized at a very young age for things that are just kind of... so I think that all went into it.
And there's so much more going on.
So much, like...
You've made it so entertaining, but you've also...
Yeah, it is...
It's like...
It is, like, it's not heavy.
No, it's not.
Guys.
And it's a lot of people who have not had maybe that experience or that track. By the way, watch out, something's coming, because none of us escape, you know, breakdowns or sort of births or the excruciation of what it takes to get to that.
Yeah.
It's coming at some time in some form.
We got it out of the way, hopefully.
Did. I found another one at 40, which was interesting.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that in a couple of years.
I thought, 14, this is rock bottom. Turns out I hit it at 40 as well.
Oh, my God.
But we pull ourselves out, hopefully.
Yeah.
And we do like find, I think, people that encourage us to tell the truth.
Yes.
And to finally have the opposite of shame.
Yeah.
Which is what comes with any type of erratic behavior or society telling you that's not appropriate at this age or what you're doing is out of control. That is shame. And when you live with shame, it is crippling.
Yeah, it's corrosive.
So how do you break out of it? And I had a lot of lightness in my experience in the institution. It's a lot of what this show is. I know that sounds wild, but it was like encouragement to say your truths, to be brave, to find humor and heroism in your journey.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing that ever happened to me, honestly.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's amazing.
And I hold a lot of it sacrosanct, but it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
It was hard as hell.
Yeah.
And I found that the tone you brought to the show was true to a life experience when you got to be broken and get fixed.
Yeah. And I guess, yeah. As long as, and you just have to hope that the people in charge are not Toni Collette as a villain. You know, you
That's
have to
right.
trust the people in charge. But
well, you have this whole sort of exterior, storyline going through it, which I don't want to spoil in case nobody has seen it. So I'm being vague on purpose, but because there's so many crazy surprises and reveals, and it's not worth me talking about if you haven't seen it. But I think that it is a testament, I think, to the fact that you're a comedian and why I feel such a shared experience with you, because it is humor that is my coping mechanism.
yes, life is funny, and
So funny. And the darker it gets, the harder I laugh.
Oh my God, I know. And even like
Need it.
you need it.
And comedians.
Especially teenagers. Like, you could take a couple of teenage girls, they could be in front of a firing squad and they would get the giggles. Like that, and that's real. Like someone that you can look at and just be like, getting the giggles, yeah.
Why did you think it was important? Do you heal yourself by being like empathetic to teenage girls? We'll be right back.